Hello fellow vintage Ray-Ban lovers out there, hope you're well and welcome to another video. So today I was just looking through my older videos and I noticed that actually I don't do that many videos on the higher end sunglass models that vintage Ray-Ban released. So I thought, you know what, there's no other better day than to actually talk to you guys about one of the higher end vintage Ray-Ban models. It is March in the UK, it is March everywhere of course in the world. However, March is the beginning of springtime in the UK. March brings spring and spring brings new beginnings. New beginnings bring the sun. Today is a beautiful sunny day, still a little bit chilly, but it is a beautiful sunny day, which only means that the summer is about to turn up in a few months and I can't wait, cannot wait. Which also means that I am able to wear my vintage Ray-Bans more often. Thank God, hallelujah. But with that comes many choices, and those many choices are about what pair of sunglasses I am going to wear. So vintage Ray-Ban, they brought out a number of models, okay, for those different customers. Those different customers that had different styles. Vintage Ray-Ban catered for pretty much everybody. In 1984, Ray-Ban introduced what they called were ultra fashion metals. Bush & Lomb has subtly enhanced its Ray-Ban classic metal style to create unique and luxurious collections aimed at the fashion-minded. Distinctive frame treatments, changeable and ultra gradient lenses, and a new color palette of lenses give ultra fashion classic metal looks all of their own. So the important words of that little extract were changeable and ultra gradient. So here is an example of an ultra gradient lens. The ultra gradient lens is exactly what it says in the title. It is a gradient lens, which means that it is darker at the top and gradually gets lighter as you go further down the lens. This particular lens is in the color grey. I will come back to the Fantasies logo that you see here. But ultimately, the actual lens itself is called an ultra gradient lens. There are 6 colorways to the ultra gradient lens. They are brown, grey, rose, olive, beige and blue. These particular ultra gradient lenses, like the changeable lenses, darken dependent on the strength of the light. The added bonus to these ultra gradient lenses is also on the back. As you can see there, it does have a mirror form on the back at the top. Okay, so the back of the lens has a mirror effect. The ultra gradient lens also came in 2 thicknesses. The thicker size version came as 2.2mm and the lighter version came in 1.6mm. The 1.6mm, just as I said, being lighter and offering more comfort. Now, I did get a question one time when someone asked me regarding the thickness of the lenses, if there's any difference. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no difference whatsoever. It is just based on weight. As I said to that vintage Ray-Ban lover, you're not going to know what thickness you have when it's in the frame. However, you can guess. You can obviously guess which thickness you have if you take it out of the frame. The 2.2mm thickness, the only two colorways that came in that size, Ultragradient Grey and Ultragradient Beige. So, as I said earlier, we have a Fantasies lens here. The Fantasies model, the Fantasies family is just the name of a particular model that Ray-Ban introduced to the market. They are just ultra gradient lenses. So in terms of value between a ultra gradient lens and a Fantasies ultra gradient lens, you could argue that the Fantasy Ultra Gradient lens holds a higher value. Not because of any kind of different technology, not because it's a better Ultra Gradient lens, because it is exactly the same Ultra Gradient lens as an ordinary Ultra Gradient lens. But it will hold a higher value simply because it has the Fantasies logo on the lens. The Fantasies logo, you could probably say, is a little bit rarer compared to an ordinary ultra gradient lens. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What you see in front of you is an ultra gradient lens, part of the Ultra Fashion Metal series that was released by vintage Ray-Ban in 1984. It's a wonderful lens. It's a beautiful lens. It's a lens that many collectors will literally fight over. Please comment, please like, please share, but most of all, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.